We are walking into one of the busiest weeks of the year as a ministry family. So today I am going to take you guys along as we reset our house and just set ourselves up to win. So we are coming home to a refuge and not a home filled with disorder. But first, coffee. Our church goes all out for VBS, and so it's kind of all hands on deck when it's VBS week at our church. So I helped with some decorations last week, but then this week is the week of VBS, and we do it in the evenings because it is kind of an ordeal at our church. So we need a lot of volunteers and we need parents to be able to help. So we have ours in the evening so that parents are able to be involved. So VBS is just a very large commitment, and our church is very sweet and serves all volunteers dinner. So that's very helpful. So this week I don't have to worry. I don't have to worry about cooking as much except for breakfast and lunches, but I do want our house to be under control. Also, if you're curious what I'm making, we just call it salted caramel. It's not caramel, but we call it salted caramel cold foam cold brew. And it's just cold brew, and then I just put heavy cream, milk, maple syrup, and salt, and immersion blend it and just pour it over top. It's very simple, and it's what I make on days when I don't really feel like making coffee. If you've been around here for any length of time, you will know that I always start resets with the kitchen sink. I feel like it's really low-hanging fruit. It's very quick to get done, and it's just motivating to check an entire box off the list. So I am going to start here. I have a little helper with me today who is helping me to do the dishes. Last night, I committed the cardinal sin of homemaking, which is going to bed with dishes at the sink. I try not to make it a habit of going to bed with the dishes not finished, but we have a kiddo who is sick, and honestly, the evening just got away from me. I didn't even realize I didn't do the dishes. So that is absolutely where we will start. As a person who gets distracted embarrassingly easily, my husband got me this little to-do list tracker that is specifically for people with ADHD. I haven't been diagnosed, but I suspect that I have it. And it just helps to keep you on track. So I'm going to put it to use today because I don't want to put the to-do list on my phone because I will get very easily distracted by texts that I have wanting to respond to them. So what I need to do today is clean out fridge, order groceries, tidy living areas, tidy master bedroom, tidy the boys' rooms, do a load of towels, and do a full load of laundry. Now we will see if this actually helps me stay on track. This is my little bag I use to hold all my dirty dish towels in because it's ventilated, so it doesn't make the rags moldy. So I just hang this on the side of the refrigerator and we toss it into here. And that way, when we have old towels or towels that need to be washed, we don't have like a big bin of moldy, mildewy towels because it has airflow. I learned that from my days of cloth diapering. Do you like my fancy doorknob?
Huh?
Bam. Hey!
What?
We're gonna put these over here for now though. Can you help it lay down? Catch it. Good job. Set. Catch. Good job. Do you want to catch this one and put that there?
Yeah.
On your mark. Get set.
Oh.
We have spun the main floor together with great help from my kids. So now I have to tackle the refrigerator. And it's kind of one of those things where I have been walking around looking for other jobs I can do because I don't like this job at all, but it really needs to get done. So I'm going to do it super fast so I can get done and then just order groceries and then move on to upstairs because our main floor is all tidied and good. Now rather than stand and dry everything and put it away, I personally prefer to just let it air dry for a little bit and then I will put it away when it's mostly dry. Just because I really don't love drying dishes, and if I have something else to do, I feel like it honestly just saves time to let it air dry for a little bit, and then I'll do the last little bit while I'm putting it away if it's necessary. So I'm going to fold these towels, and then I think we have done everything we need to on the main floor. In seasons where I am feeling very overwhelmed, I like to find different areas of homemaking I can cut corners and no one will notice in the family except for me. One of those ways is in chaotic seasons, I will not fold my dish towels. I'll just chuck them into my drawer that I keep all of the towels in because no one really uses them in the family except for me or if someone spills something to pick up the spill. So it is a very low lift way to have one less thing on my plate. But right now I am feeling like I'm in a pretty good space, and so I don't feel the need to cut that corner today. My neuflora order came in, so I thought it would be fun to go through it and you can give me your feedback on what to keep. I like to get a few different things from the collection, but no one in the world needs this much clothing every month, so I like to just pick out one or two pieces. So I'd love to hear your feedback on what to hold on to and what to send back. This is the Myra top, and this one I know for a fact I am holding on to. I took the tags off, but this little tie here at the bottom is adjustable. It's 100% cotton. It's very comfortable. It's not too hot. It was really hot yesterday and I was still comfortable in it even though it is knit, and it has the cutest little details. I am definitely holding on to this one and I really like it. This is the Catalina top. I got a size small. Just to be like full transparency, I feel like it's very wide. If I did hold on to it, I think I would take it in and alter it because I feel like it's kind of overwhelming my frame. It's very fun. I feel like it's a little wide. I don't know. What do you think? I really like these next two pieces. This top is the Lizzie blouse, and then this skirt is called the Saint Tropez, Tropez, I think it is. I love anything knit. My great-grandmother taught my mom to knit, and then my mom taught me to knit. So it just feels very generational, even if obviously no one in our family knit this. It just feels kind of nostalgic for me. This next shirt is called the Lexington, and I have it once again just paired with that Saint Tropez skirt. I don't know why that feels like I'm saying it wrong, but I like this because it has a very adjustable neckline. It also comes in I like white, a pure white color. I have a red skirt that I really would like to pair it with, and also a pink one I think it would look nice with as well. Now, this is the Barcelona dress, and I purchased this because it is very unlike anything I have in my wardrobe. It is a little bit long, which is kind of crazy on me because I am 5'7", which is tall for women. But I think part of that is because I sized up because I didn't want this to be too tight because there's no elastic in it. I think I shouldn't have sized up. I think I should have kept to my size. It would be really cute for like the farmer's market with like a market bag and like a hat. But yes, the Barcelona dress. This is the Hartford dress. I think this is a lovely dress for someone. I just don't know if it's a lovely dress on me, but I adore the florals on it. It's these blue little dainty florals. They almost look like blueberries. I wonder if they're supposed to be blueberries. If I was more into like Gunny Sacks prairie dresses, I think this would be right up my alley. Now this is the Wales dress. It's a lot more up my alley. I got a size small in it. It has these beautiful little reddish florals. The fabric is definitely a flannel, so it is thicker. I think it's actually kind of interesting they chose to release this dress in July. I could really see this being a very good transitional piece into autumn because it's got the silhouette of a sundress, but it has the feel of flannel. So I feel like it would be really good with a cardigan in the fall or transition into fall. But I mean, it is definitely, you can still wear it now. On warmer days, it will be a warmer piece. This dress is called the Columbia, and it is very similar to the Windsor if you're familiar with that one. Yeah, Jesus loves me. Jesus loves me. It has this nice little crochet lace on the bodice and on the straps. It is a nice length. It has a little ruffle on the bottom, and I am wearing a size small. And that is all. I would love your input on what I should hold on to, and if any of these pieces catch your eye or any from the July collection. They will all be available this Wednesday, July 22nd at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. These pieces will sell out quickly, so getting there as close to drop as possible will give you a better chance of grabbing them. And my code DWELL10 will save you on this collection as well as the entire website. So a random fact about our house is we only have 3 bedrooms that we can use in it. So for our rest times, we have one kiddo who is in the playroom, one kiddo who sleeps in the nursery, one kiddo who is in the shared bedroom, and then one kid ends up in our master bedroom. And because of that, it is often a little bit messier after rest time because obviously he is the youngest aside from the baby of our 3 older boys, so he uses the pillows to make forts and whatnot. He's very good in here. He just really gets into a lot. So sometimes, I mean, and I can't even, the room was already messy, but it's definitely messier now than it was. And it is almost time for our VBS meeting, so I have 30 minutes to knock out our bedroom and the boys' bedroom, which feels a little bit ambitious, but I'm gonna do my best. The boys are downstairs watching the final World Cup, so I am hoping I can knock this out quickly. On days like today, when I'm trying to reset the whole house, one thing that I tend to do is just have a load of laundry going the entire day. I try to never have the washing machine be empty because that is something that kind of just washes itself. Obviously, dishwashers kind of do that too, but it's a little bit more intensive than just dumping a load of laundry in. The really nice thing of trying to keep wardrobes that are a little bit more minimal, by no means would I call us minimalists, but I just try to be on the minimal side of regular, I guess, is that laundry really does not take long, even if we get very behind on it, which I am right now. It takes maybe a morning to get completely caught up if I'm pretty consistent with it, but on a day like today where I am going through and doing a lot of cleaning, it takes a little bit longer just because I'm not constantly keeping my eye and ear out for the Samsung washing machine song. Do you have a Samsung washing machine? Do you know what I'm talking about? It has the longest, most ridiculous song to let you know that it's finished. There's like different memes and GIFs and stuff on it, or on the internet about it. It's kind of funny. You should look it up if you haven't seen it already. Welcome to our laundry closet. So we don't have a dedicated laundry room, which if you ever see clothes hanging up, I think you just saw my green dress that was hanging up in here in my master. The reason for that is because we don't have a laundry room, so there's nowhere we can put hang-dried clothes except for in a bedroom. So I am going to move, I have the VBS t-shirts we have to wear tonight in here. And then some towels I need to fold. I am like 10 minutes to needing to be out the door. So I'm going to talk less and move my hands quickly because I'm not sure I'm gonna get everything done in time. In our household, my husband works at our church, like I shared, and then I stay at home and manage the household and homeschool the kids. That being said, we are definitely not people who, because those are our respective jobs, that means we don't help one another in any way. We believe that marriage is a partnership, and so my husband picks up the slack often on harder weeks with homeschool, or if we have a lot going on at church. I mean, whatever might happen. One of the ways that looks for us is if I'm having a harder day, he has no qualms coming home and doing a load of laundry or doing dishes, or even sometimes I'll even ask him to cook dinner if it needs to happen. And likewise, if he ever has something he needs help with, I'm more than happy to help him with whatever that needs to be. We just try to do what we can to lean on one another when that's necessary. Whoever needs the most support is the person who gets the most support, and that's kind of how we function in our family. But I really try, especially on weeks like this where it is so load heavy for him, to have it not be like he goes to work and it's chaos and he comes home and it's still chaos. It's honestly a miracle. Somehow I finished everything on my list, checked it all off. So we are off to our VBS meeting, but I hope this video was an inspiration or was helpful to you in some way. If you are not already subscribed, make sure to do so, and I will see you in the next one.